Okay, so this is the area that we're gonna renovate. I'll bring the camera closer now, but like the area is quite big for this small table here, so I'd like to make a big one. That will be the furniture piece that we're gonna make. And then the renovation part will be to take down the wallpaper. I'll show you now. And maybe fix the skirtings at the bottom. And yeah, just, I don't know, brighten up this area a little bit. And just make it look, I don't know, a little bit more like an accent wall with just a plain piece of furniture instead of it being so cluttered. Like I want to unclutter it, but it must have that wow factor. Let me show you why we actually really do have to remove the wallpaper. Okay, so there's like quite a nice big window here that slides all the way open to there. And sometimes it rains, like the rainstorms in Joburg is quite insane and it comes in like 5 seconds. So this area has gotten wet so many times. So the wallpaper is actually pulling off the wall because of how wet it gets. And it doesn't get wet because there's a water problem here. It gets wet because we forget to close the window when it rains, and it literally everything here is just wet. So that is why, look here, you can also see like how the wallpaper is coming off the wall. So yes guys, this is our area that we would like to renovate for February and March. And at the end, so there's just a mirror. At the end of March, we will definitely show you what it looks like and how it came out. I'm super excited about this because I think the kids are going to learn quite a bit. Once we started pulling down the wallpaper, we actually couldn't believe how wet it was underneath the paper and how badly the wall was damaged. So obviously we got some specialists out to come and see what the real problem is, and the problem is, or was, the windowsill on the outside is completely square, 100% square, and the water was not draining off the windowsill, it was just lying on the windowsill, and therefore after years and years soaking into the walls. Oh, Christ.
Jeez, you people are sissies.
Lenny, would you like it? can't notice it.
Mommy, your daughters are sissies. No.
Okay, I'm like so shocked at what I'm seeing. Oh my word, it's just coming off.
Right.
That's how wet it is.
This was not. This is just not.
Just look, you're leaving too much glue behind, eh?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Look, so you can finish that for me.
No, dude. I never ever thought this wall's this wet. Cheeky lids.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness. Here you go.
Mom! What is that stuff?
No wonder why we've got so much ants in this house.
Oh my word.
Wait,
It's just ants, guys. Relax.
I actually found these. Mom!
Yeah. Go take over there from rocks. Rocks, that's not wet enough, eh?
Okay.
Let it pull down.
Never mind. Never mind.
No, don't know. Well, I didn't know it's so freaking wet.
Yo,
Oh my goodness.
I'll go get the ladder for
The wool was so wet and the paper was so wet that the job was a lot quicker and faster than what we initially thought it would be.
one.
Horizontal.
Oh, my bad.
Hello. Hello. I have some good news today. The sun came out a little bit, I think for the first time in like 2-3 weeks. We open up the wall so that it can dry, and as you can see, yeah, everything's rusted. Like even this, like look, yeah, you can see it a bit better. The black window frame, like there it's black, and yeah, look how rusted it is from all the water. So the actual window frame, like the actual frame, rusted. So it's supposed to look like this outside. Okay, so this is obviously all part of the window frame, and then they drywalled it on the inside, and it rusted through the drywall and the wallpaper that was here. Then you can see how insanely rusted it is. It's actually quite scary. So I think by me removing this wallpaper, trying to teach the kids a small little DIY job has just turned into a massive job. But I'm sure we're all gonna learn something. Okay, so it's a furniture piece, and we are still cleaning up this wall that we have to fix, which we're getting to. And then we finally decided on what we want to do on the wall at the back, which is going to be this bronze corrugated plastic. We have to figure out how we're going to stick it, but I think that's something that we can manage. And then obviously we need to finish up this frame here, and then the wall. And yeah, we are considering doing something here at the bottom as well, where the carpet is. Okay, so we are almost ready to finish up this wall, but now we have decided, for some or other weird reason, there's carpet here. So now we've decided to pull out the carpet. We thought we had extra tiles, but we don't. We checked this morning. So now we have to make another plan because there's no ways we'll match this style. But we are pulling out the carpet. It's not a big carpet, it's quite small, as you can see. But yeah, we decided to pull it out. So this is the window from the outside, and this is where the problem was. And obviously after 8 years of not knowing about it and being covered up with wallpaper, caused a lot more problems than what we initially thought. But we found our solution. We had a light steel company come out to check it for us, and so the problem was that there is no angle running water down when it rains. So what was happening is the water was sitting here every time it rained, and obviously especially when it rains for a week non-stop, the water would just sit on this windowsill on the outside and wasn't draining, and that obviously caused problems after 8 years or 9 years. It's also not a very sunny area. Like, it's quite narrow, and yeah, I mean the sun probably comes here once a day for an hour. But obviously if it rains, there's never sun. So the solution to the problem now is we had to cut this for all the windows because we have a lot of them and they all look the same. We have also now established that wherever we have a window like this, especially on this side of the house, there was damage either inside the cupboard or on the bookshelf. So we obviously couldn't just fix the one window, we have to fix them all. So the solution is this thin piece of steel that was cut and bent by a steel company. I will list it in the description box below. That is now going to sit on this window. It's obviously going to get fixed in with silicone and done the right way. So now there's an angle. Once this is in properly, there's an angle, and then whenever it rains, the water will run down instead of sitting there and causing water problems. We obviously also have to seal it properly to make sure that if there is a little bit of water sitting there, especially when it rains so much, that it doesn't go into the wall or the window, but does run down eventually. But that's the solution, and we have to do that on many windows. But it's fine, at least we found the problem. So you see, this wasn't here, and this is now going to be here. And once we have secured this, we can finish the wall on the inside. And it has now officially stopped raining. So yes, we are ready to rock and roll this job and finally get it done. And I can't wait to show you guys. Stay tuned for the final reveal of the wall and finishing it up. And yes, remember to go look at our video where we made the furniture piece, which has been done for quite a while. I will leave everything in the description box below, and remember to like and subscribe to see more jobs done. We obviously have a lot of work cut out for us now, but if you want to open the can of worms, you've got to deal with it. Bye guys.